Okay. This is another one of those, or I think it's another one of those so and so loses their sponsor type of video. And this one is Bill Burr versus the massage company. I've had this in my to watch list for honestly, I don't know how long, but I've never watched it. And tonight I was in the mood for just some simple sort of comedy, nothing that sparks, deep thought or discussion because I'm a little bit wiped out today. So I don't know what I'm in for with this, but I'm looking forward to it. The video itself is about 9.5 minutes long. So, a little, it's on up there. So we'll see how long my video ends up being. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, part one. Oh boy.
All right, let's read some advertising here.
Oh gosh.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh, Jesus, these people are new. Soothe. If you play sports or work out a lot, talk about how sore you can get from that and how it can trigger injuries. Why isn't this shit ever edited out of the fucking reading? Well, I played golf this weekend. It's this week. It's not really a sport. It's an activity. I felt fine after it. Certainly after I fucking sank that 30-footer. I do work out. I fucked up my my shoulder.
He's off script right now. Okay.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Oh, he was reading still a little bit.
Did I talk about it long enough? All right. Lead into your personal endorsement. Talk about your personal experience with your Soothe massage.
Gosh.
I don't even know what it is. I haven't how relaxed you were afterwards. How easy it was to book.
So why is he getting sponsors and he hasn't even tried out the product? I mean, I guess I just assumed there would be some sort of agreement between him and, I mean, in any case, whether it's something like this or anything else, I just assumed there'd be some sort of agreement between the two parties, that the party that's going to be advertising this on their platform would actually be interacting with the product in some way. But he acts like he's just reading the instructions from the company about the ad, instead of him actually talking about he's reading them, telling him to talk about his experience, and he obviously has no experience with it. Okay. Jeez.
How excited you are for the next booking, etc. All right. Now that after they wrote me all, I guess I'm supposed to look at this shit before I do this.
Yeah.
Soothe is an on-demand massage service. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
All right.
Do you get to see what your masseuse looks like? Are you swiping left? What's going on here? Huh? Soothe is an on-demand massage service that delivers a hand-selected, licensed, and experienced massage therapist to you in the comfort of your own home, hotel, or office in as little as an hour. Soothe shows up. I'm sure these people are above board, but there's always a couple of dirty cops out there that'll take bribe money. Soothe is an on-demand... I already read that. Soothe shows up with everything. They bring the massage table, the sheets, the oil, and even music to drown you out at the end. So you can unwind no matter where you are. I'm sorry, I'm being really immature. Really immature. This is all above board. There's no fucking way we would do something like that. You choose the kind of massage you want, from Swedish and sport to deep tissue and more. They're just fucking lobbing this open the net. You can even opt for couples massages. All right, here we go. Getting a little fucking freaky. Okay. Set the length of your massage and get to also pick the gender of your therapist. All right, for the homophobes out there. Therapists can earn over 3.5 times what they make at a spa while maintaining an incredible schedule, flexibility. That means you can even book a massage for 10 p.m. on a Wednesday. This also brings the best therapist to the Soothe network. You can book via the iPhone or Android app on the web. Soothe is in 50 cities, including most major U.S. cities and London, Sydney, Melbourne, Toronto, and Vancouver. Book a massage as soon as today. Our listeners are getting a special offer that will get you $20 off your first massage when you use our code Burr. Download Soothe, SOOTHE. You know, if they can legalize weed, why can't they just legalize a hand job at the end of a fucking massage?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. And just so, like, the women wouldn't get all fucking upset. Because, God, they should have some for women, too. But I'm just saying, like, oh, my God, well, it starts with that, and then what? You're touching her? Just have them strap you down like a fucking lobotomy patient. And, you know, and then that's it. Then you can't touch them, right? Do you know how much more peaceful the fucking world would be if every guy started the day with a massage and a fucking hand job? Do you know how much more we would listen to you?
Okay.
I mean, and I don't mean to be a fucking asshole here, but ladies, we've been asking you to do this for us for years. And evidently, you know, after 2-3 months into the relationship, it's not your pay grade anymore.
Okay.
Okay? And what's funny is you fucking ladies are going to come at me like I'm a fucking animal, despite the fact you know this is how guys are wired, and you use it to your advantage whenever you want to fucking round a drench. You fucking let the girls out a little bit, right? You look at somebody just long enough for them to fucking throw down their card. You get your drink, and then you go, oh, excuse me, I have a very important call over this way where that table just opened up.
Well, he's really going off on a tangent, isn't he?
And if elected, hand jobs at the end of massages would be made legal provided the male was strapped down by the wrists.
God.
And you could have like an express massage window when you don't have time for the full body massage, and you just pull up like those drive-through Starbucks with like your dick out, and some chick just reaches out and fucking rubs one out. There you go. And then you fucking drive to work. You know, of course you're stopping at the yellow light at that point. What the fuck do you care? You know? I hope women don't get offended by this. Who's kidding who? I don't give a shit if you do or not. But, you know,
no, he doesn't, does he?
Look down at men. Why don't you understand, you know, and try to have empathy and understand what it is that we're going through?
Okay, so I went into this mistakenly thinking it wasn't going to touch on deep sort of subject matter. I mean, it is sort of actually. I mean, not really, but yeah, it is sort of. Because now we're getting into this whole dynamic between men and women and what, you know, how men are just wired differently in certain ways.
And, you know, and try to have empathy and understand what it is that we're going through. Oh my God, that would be fucking tremendous. Drive-through fucking massage. You know what I mean?
I wonder how.
And it's, you know, this is what would shut it down. Some dope would also try to add a coffee machine to it, and eventually someone would spill coffee on their dick, and that would be just a fucking lawsuit that would take the whole industry down. All right, I don't know. I'm just brainstorming here. All right, MeUndies. Oh,
his imagination.
MeUndies. Why can't you rub one out? MeUndies. I'll keep quiet. I won't shout. If we can be legal, why not hand jobs? And when you come in your fucking soft shorts, oh, Jesus, it went off the rails.
Songwriter. Oh, no. I forgot there was a part 1 to this.
So there you go. I had to do something free massage because I lost another advertiser. I can't believe it. I put my fucking heart and soul into these fucking reads. Mm-hmm. You know, I could go monotone. I could just read what they wrote. I could just do what they want. But you're not going to listen. And I know this.
Oh, gosh.
Show must go on, even if I'm reading fucking advertising. But those fucking cunts over there, the masseuse people, that was a one and done. How dare you bring up hand jobs at the end of the massage reads? What the fuck are you talking about? That's a huge part of your industry. Either you're doing it or you're not doing it. The fuck?
Oh my goodness.
It's like you're in food. You're selling some sort of food and I bring up trans fat. Like that's not a big fucking issue. That is a hot button issue that needs to be brought up in front of Congress. And I stand by that.
Okay.
If you can legalize weed at a state level, you should be able to legalize a hand job at the state level. Okay? Now, if the feds come in and she's got your dick in her hand, you're on your own. All right? You're on your fucking own.
Honestly, though, you guys, just not necessarily getting into the vulgarness of his language, because, it's Bill Burr. But honestly, what consenting adults want to engage in should be completely their business, and the government really shouldn't be regulating stuff like that. But you know how the government is. They have to regulate everything. Everything. It's really frustrating. I mean, and the thing is, saying something like that, a lot of people who don't want to think about things that way, a lot of people will see that or they'll interpret that to mean that the person who is saying these sorts of things, they'll interpret that to mean that they approve of or that they condone or whatever, or, that sort of thing. It doesn't even matter whether the person condones certain things or approves of certain things. It doesn't matter whether I might not personally be someone that would necessarily be inclined toward that type of activity. It doesn't matter. I'm kind of trying to think outside, like beyond myself. I'm thinking the bigger picture and the things that government really has no business getting involved in. But that never stops them, does it? I mean, they always find a way, don't they? Get me going on that. I did not know he was going to touch on stuff that was going to get me riled up, but I guess I should have, because it's Bill Burr. All right, let's get back to it.
And you're on your own. All right? You're on your fucking own. You're Joe Pesci and Goodfellas. Oh, no. Right? That's it. That's it. All right? Ladies, it doesn't mean anything to us. It doesn't mean anything. If you ever saw the look on the woman's face when she's doing it, I mean, I swear to God. Like, it's just like I don't know, she's thinking of fucking zillion other things. Which is probably usually where you go. That's probably your safe place, when you're fucking employed in the sex industry.
Your safe place.
I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So because I brought that up, which was funny enough to make people listen, they walked away from all the fucking massages that my listeners would have got. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. A third of them would have been expecting some sort of hand release at the end of it. So maybe that's okay. I'll take that. Okay. I will take that part of it. All right. But I'm getting tired of the blue aprons, the nature boxes, they're all.
The blue aprons? The nature boxes? I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what sort of slang that means.
But I'm getting tired of the blue aprons, the nature boxes, they're all good when the sun's out. And the second they see a little bit of rough water, what do? They fucking pull up stakes, those fucking phony bastards, okay? And they take their aprons and their fucking twats and they go to somebody else's podcast. And I'll tell you right now, I've had enough of it. Doing my gosh darndest over here.
My gosh darn.
To try to put a little bit of money in your pocket, How many people do you think at that fucking massage place have actually gone to a massage parlor and gotten fucking jerked off? How many? You know what I mean? Fucking out. Jeez, don't get me fucking started.
Okay, I think he's done. Oops. Sorry. Time to take my medicine. Okay, so he was, in the 2 seconds that are remaining, I don't think he's going to say anything. And I know if I let it continue, it's just going to jump to the next one in the playlist because I forgot to take this out of the playlist before I started playing it. Anyway, whatever. I guess you would think that he would have learned by now that when he goes off the rails with his little advertisement blurbs or whatever that they want him to say for their product, that he runs a high chance of people getting, or, the companies getting burrs up their, behind about it. But at the same time, he doesn't care. And he's still, I'm pretty sure, come on, it's Bill Burr and he's got a pretty big podcast and a pretty big audience. I'm sure there is no, there's no lack of other sponsors that want to step in and give him some money for him to plug their product. The thing is, you would think that any sponsor who approaches him would do a little bit of research on him so that they would kind of know what they're getting, and maybe they could tailor their advertisement in such a way that would cater more to Bill and Bill's audience. But, you know, I guess it depends on the company. Not all companies are willing to go with the flow, you know, over things like that. So the business side of me sort of, you know, I understand why a company would take great offense to what he was saying. But you can't deny that there is definitely that sort of underlying thing that you think about a lot of times when you talk about massage parlors and masseuses or whatever. So you think they would have kind of been aware of that and not act. I mean, I don't understand. Was it really surprising to them that he went there with this? Come on. It's not just him that would think about stuff like that. Anyway, whatever. I'm sure he doesn't lack for sponsors, but this was it was funny. Not the funniest thing I've heard. I think the Sherry's Berries was probably pretty funny. But I know there's other videos I've got of him losing his sponsors. There's also one or two with Norm Macdonald, which I'll get around to at some point. But as I've said, my to watch list is humongozoid. It's probably got like 800 videos in it now. I try to go through and clear it out from things that maybe it's just too late now to really check it out. A lot of them like trailers. But there are some trailers I want to check out for shows that I've never watched, and those shows are a year plus old. It just depends on the subject matter. Anyway, okay, well, this is one more from my playlist that I've scratched off the list, and I don't know if I'm going to go check out something else. Maybe. I kind of feel like checking out something. Oh, yeah, the Loki trailer thing or promo or whatever dropped today. So I think I'm going to go check that out now. All right, you guys. Later.